Hi guys, welcome back. I am Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com, and today we are going to discuss the main reasons why traders lose money in stock market. This is very important to know each and every reason those we are going to discuss today, and by having a solution or resolving these reasons, we can improve our trading skills tremendously. But before moving ahead, there is a small disclaimer that if we will discuss any share during the entire video, then that share will not be a recommendation to buy or sell. That will be just for the illustration purpose. And if you have yet not subscribed the channel, please do subscribe, because I will keep on making this kind of videos just to improve our trading and investing skills. So let's move on. What are those reasons? And the reason number one is they do keep on trading even when they don't have time during the market hours. I have already said this thing in previous videos also, that this is a common mistake of a lot of traders. During market hours, they don't have time, but they keep on trading, and suddenly what happens that they move on to a meeting and the stop loss get hit, or the loss get bigger and bigger, or the profit was there on the table but they could not execute the trade. So this is a common mistake. Do not repeat that mistake. Do not commit that mistake. This is suicide in itself for financial health. When you don't have time, see, active trading requires time during market hours, and if we don't have that, there is no sense of trading. Switch to investing, switch to mutual fund investing or direct equity investing, but don't trade if you don't have time. Reason number two, they want to earn big money very fast. See, there is no magic in trading. Stock market is not a magical place where you will come in and jump in and your 1 lakh rupees will turn into 1 crore rupees suddenly and very fast. No, it's a gradual business. It's trading is a very rewarding mechanism, but money is made here gradually on systematic basis. It's not immediately suddenly the profit will keep on coming in at a very high pace. It's not like that. We need to do our trading on systematic basis. The stop loss will also get hit, the target would be met, but it will take time. It will take time like any other business. So don't expect a very high and big profits immediately. Do it like a business. Reason number three, they don't practice reading the charts and a lot of books regarding human psychology. See, the reason behind reading a lot of books is that we do understand what has happened in the past, what is the learning a lot of great authors have given to us in their books. And when we do read a chart, our main focus is on the price action rather than anywhere else. So if we do read a lot of charts, we do find out few good chart patterns. Those are being developed during the day, and next day we can execute them. But if we will not read charts, if we will not have a look at 50 70 100 charts on daily basis, then we won't find where the opportunity is. And we will lose that opportunity. Once the opportunity is lost, it's very difficult to regain that, because we cannot undo any activity in the market. It's gone, then gone. Reason number four, they do listen to others and trade. We cannot make money by getting tips on trading on a regular basis. I do understand that there are experts in the market, those do provide those tips, but my understanding, my experience says that these tips and these working are helpful only in investing. See, if someone say for example, say we registered research analyst or investment advisor or anyone else are doing a thorough research on a company, that this company is doing this business, this business would be growing at this pace because these are the reasons, and the price is available at this level, so it is better to buy and sell it higher. So these are okay for investment purpose, but if we want to make good money consistently in trading, that it can only be done by learning it yourself, because you do know what is your risk appetite and what is your state of mindset, how you can control the fear and greed. So everybody is different in this trading world, where a lot of traders are coming in. But if you will keep on trading based on someone else getting tips, then final results, I know, is not good at all. Everybody who has been trading based on someone else knowledge have not got the right results. They have lost money finally. Reason number 5: they think media is their friend, and they do trading based on the news. See, successful trading is done based on the charts and the price action, and not on the basis of news. News are news. I'm not saying that news are misleading, but the impact of news on the price action cannot be in the same direction always. So that do mislead in that way. See, if the company's results are good and stock price is going down, means what? The finally who is winning? The price action is winning, the chart is winning. And if the company's results are bad and the stock price is going up, so what is the sense of considering that bad news and going short on the stock? When the price is going up, we should buy. So it's so simple. Do not consider news in trading. Actually, it's my experience. We can consider, but that news impact should be reflected in the stock price action. If news is bad, it should go up? No, it should go down. Then only it's useful. And when the news is bad and the stock is going down and we are shorting, then what is the sense of having a look at the news itself? So for our kind of traders, those capital is in lakhs or in few crores, then news is not having that much of impact. News is important for the guys. Those are trading for a few millions and billions of rupees, because they do influence people based on the news, and they create the market. And when they create a market, they can put in money and take the money out of the market or on a stock. We should have a look only at the price action and charts, support and resistance and indicators, if we are using that, and not anything else. Reason number 6: they do mix 2 or 3 different strategies together, and that is not a good idea. I have come across a lot of time when a few of my friends or I was the same actually before, in the initial stage. I do keep on mixing 2 different strategies together, and I wanted to have a better results, because this is a blend of 2 strategies. 2 strategies together doesn't give you as good result as one strategy can give us a better result, because one strategy, if executed well with risk management, with discipline, then this is much more better. Mixing 2 strategies doesn't give us as better result as one can. 7: risk management. What is that? Yes, this is one of the main reason why traders lose money in the market. Risk management, the lack of risk management. Every time, whenever we are taking a new trade, we must know before taking the trade that how much money I'm going to lose in this stock if I'm wrong, and how much money I'm going to make in this stock if I'm right. The ratio, according to me, should be, the reward should be double of the risk at least. If that is not the case in that particular trade we have found out, then ignore that, leave that trade. There is not a lack of new findings, new opportunities. Just keep on moving from one chart to another, and you will find another trade where the risk reward ratio would be in your favor. Reason number 8: they take their profit very early. See, fear of losing money which is coming in the winning trade is very harmful. A lot of people says that by taking profit from the market you cannot go broke, but if you are not taking the complete profit which you could have taken on that trade is not good for our financial health. This is not good in trading, not at all. When we are right, we need to take the complete profit which according to that setup or a strategy or indicator should be. Taking the profit just because of fear of losing it out, now the profit is coming, okay, take it out, otherwise I may lose this. No, that is not good. That is not good at all. If the profit according to the setup is of 10%, do not take the profit until that 10% is hit. Take the entire profit when you are right. 9, they made their losing positions their investment. I have seen this. Sometimes they enter into a trade, say for example 100, the stop loss they have set it at 95 and the price goes below 95, they don't cut it. They start hoping that price will come back. Because sometimes it has so happened. But because sometimes it has so happened that price goes below stop loss, that got hit and immediately that comes back, it doesn't mean that you make it a strategy. It's not. In trading, when stop loss is hit, that's hit. Don't make your trading your investment. Investment should be investment separately, but trading should not become your investment. Just for the sake of that you don't want to cut your position in loss. If that's a stop loss, cut it, get out. Otherwise, it's a waste of time also. See, if we had bought something at 100 and that went down below 95 where the stop loss was, and then finally we made it an investment that went below up to 76, and till that time it come back at 100, 6 months are gone, then what is the loss? The time loss. During these 6 months there could have been a lot better opportunities available and we could have recovered this loss of 5%. Even we could have made more money. Reason number 10, they don't take it as a business. They just jump in, start trading based on some news or based on some tips or on their gut feelings. No. When we start a business, we do have a look at a lot of things, that which product we need to keep at our shop. What are the good products and what are the bad products. See, it doesn't make any sense if in summers when there is no rainy season we do buy umbrella and keep on hoping that someone would come in and buy this umbrella at a higher price. That's the wrong strategy. Take it like a business. Buy quality products at the right time, and all these things can be ascertained. As we do ascertain these things in business, these things can be ascertained in trading also. When we do have a look at the charts where there is a demand, where there is a supply, when there is a high volume, when the indicator is saying this, and when the chart patterns is being developed. So these are 10 top reasons why traders lose money in market. And this is very important to go through one by one, and if we are doing any mistake out of these 10 reasons, then remove that mistake and move on. I am Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com. Keep on watching, keep on reading, and if you have not subscribed, do subscribe. I will keep on coming with new videos. Thank you very much.